They're tied up 1-1 at the moment.
Exactly. We've just seen, obviously, in our first leg there from Lev going up against Lost in the Waves, 3-0. Very dominating performance from Lev. But this one, Dan, tied up at 1-1. And again, a very interesting clash of playstyles between these two.
Yeah, we've got another attacking player in MoAuba, and we always talk about how he's great going forward, and we talk about Stefano Pinna, how he's great defending, but what makes these players incredible is that they could do what they're not credited for. They are amazing attacking players, but we'll see them phenomenally defend as well.
It's the outstanding traits that we kind of highlight a lot of the time. These guys, obviously, they can do it all. Yeah, otherwise, they wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. It's just those outstanding traits. And, you know, we talk about MoAuba, how good he is going forward. It's in comparison to some of the best players in the world. So we need to kind of make that clear and obvious to everyone watching at the moment. No one's bad at anything here in any kind of way. It's just those outstanding attributes they do have to their game. But tied up at 1-1 here after the first leg, so essentially 0-0 on aggregate. It's going to be Stefano Pinna who's playing in the blue here.
And this is another win and you're through game. Both of these players 2-0 at the moment, and that would be a relief for MoAuba, who has struggled in Swiss phases as of late. And he would very much like to solidify a 3-0 Swiss stage to move on and be confident going through.
Look at that smile, bottom right from MoAuba.
It's one thing I'm always impressed by him. He always knows when the camera's on him.
That's very, very true.
Every time we've ever switched over to one of his games, he's always smiling at the camera. Very wise to it.
Yeah, he knows exactly what's up as far as showmanship is concerned. It's one of the reasons he's one of my favourite players to watch. Always gives us a little bit of entertainment away from the game as well as in it, being a phenomenal player. And here he is with Ruud Gullit now. Getting the ball into CR7, and he's going to bully his way past his man. Great ball across to Gullit here, goes back to Vieira. Gullit looking dangerous now, big chance here potentially. Little Elastico. Drag back as well. MoAuba showing that he's got some tricks up his sleeve when he gets into these tight spaces in and around the box. Vieira now driving forward. Gullit maybe with a chance to strike it, gets the ball off the rebound. And Stefano Pinna's having to work so hard to defend here, and he does it well.
I really think this is a huge game for MoAuba as well, not only to get through the Swiss stage, but he's 4th seed at the moment. He's 4th in the Global Series rankings. Stefano Pinna is 2nd. And how many times have we seen MoAuba fall in these tournaments? Two players like Stefano Pinna. He's losing to those that are above him in the Global Series rankings.
It's similar to what we saw from Houston back in Singapore. You know, he needed that final. He needed to get there. He needed that win on the PlayStation 4 just to almost give himself the confidence that he can win tournaments, that he can beat these big names. And MoAuba now looking to recreate, maybe took a little bit of inspiration from what he saw from Houston in Singapore. But maybe London is the tournament that MoAuba finally gets into those finals, finally gets into a position to call himself a champion here on FIFA 19, but he's coming forward at the moment. Body feint here from Mbappe, tries to squeeze it through. Sergio Ramos on Vieira. Well defended again by Stefano Pinna.
Now, of course, we did see Stefano Pinna compete earlier where he won 5-4 in the first round of the day. He went on to actually face Houston in the second round of the day. He won 9-7 in that one. So Stefano Pinna has not had a very easy run in this Swiss stage. If you look at who he's had to face, the fact he's going up against players that are so high in the Global Series rankings, but he's still getting the job done.
First real attack of the game then coming in, and it's Marcelo versus Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets there. No surprise to see that. After that back post cross did come in. No sigh of relief there from MoAuba because he has dominated possession in and around the edge of the box. But he just hasn't been able to kind of pick the lock so far. But there is a fantastic ball in behind. Ronaldo going up against Varane. Varane gets across to put it out for a corner.
Corners is where MoAuba is always terrifying, though. I always like to see what he's got to offer. He's just going to play it out wide.
Neymar now inside the box, puts it towards the back post himself. It wasn't the Ronaldo versus Marcelo matchup there. Sergio Ramos had found himself in that position, and of all players you probably want there, that's the man.
And the reason why I say that MoAuba is creative from corners, I think it was at Paris Games Week, the first LQE of the season. He demonstrated realistically the first time we'd seen players really switching to a different player from the corner, running them towards the front post or the back post, and then crossing in. He really kind of shaped the meta that followed for the next few months from corners. And he is one of those players, he does so often search for new things and new ways to try and find goals. He's an inventor.
Can the inventor come up with something here to break the deadlock in our second leg? You can see from the score on aggregate. First game very tight as well. R9 finds it into CR7, who fires it into the defender. Another corner here for MoAuba. Stefano Pinna having to concentrate defensively here
That's poor.
As you say, a little bit poor there from MoAuba. Couldn't quite find that ball through. Now Stefano Pinna has the chance to come forward, and not only that, just the chance to have possession, because MoAuba's keeping the pressure on here. You can see the high press coming in from him. The second man press being utilised as well, and he's just not letting Stefano Pinna settle.
It would be, what, the 7th tournament in a row that Stefano Pinna has been able to come out of the Swiss stage comfortably if he were to win this one. He has yet to finish less than a quarter-final in competition this season.
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff from the Belgian. Neymar, though, coming forward from MoAuba, who has controlled this game. He just needs a goal, though. He needs, for all this possession, to have the chance to score! And he does put it away! First big chance there for MoAuba. There's that trademark celebration that we know and love. No smile on his face yet. He knows there's work to do.
And even the goalkeeper movement from Stefano Pinna was not enough to stop MoAuba putting that one in the back of the net. He knew exactly which way he wanted to send it. And that prime icon moment, Ronaldo, showing why it's such an important factor. The first tournament we've actually seen prime icon moments, Ronaldo in use. So it is great to see him on the score sheet. And oh my goodness.
Look at the reaction of Stefano Pinna there.
Well, he thought he was in.
He can't believe that that hasn't hit the back of the net. Again, using this left-hand side here to get that ball into the box, isolating Marcelo versus Cristiano Ronaldo once more. The only thing that wasn't there that we're so used to seeing was the finish, but here comes Ruud Gullit. Stefano Pinna hasn't had much of the game so far, but maybe he just needs one chance here to equalise. Vieira into Ronaldo. Oh, you could see Lionel Messi was looking dangerous. Maybe in a position to strike it, but MoAuba's looking to immediately go straight up the other end. Can Neymar get here? Yes, he can. The Brazilian now. Couple of step overs, maybe a chance to hit it. Gullit's there, around the corner to Mbappe. Is he going to pull the trigger? Maybe slightly overplayed here from MoAuba. And now on the counter-attack, Stefano Pinna can come forward once more, but the half-time whistle will stop that as MoAuba takes a goal lead into the break.
It's like, yes, okay, slightly overplayed, but at the same time, it's a bit of a risk if you take a shot, because A, it could be deflected and could hit a defender, or the keeper could save it. I feel like a lot of these players feel like they have more chance and a higher percentage of scoring if they play that extra ball and they take that risk of playing the extra ball. Because if that pass pays off, often you get a clear-cut opportunity of a shot on goal that very often guarantees you a goal. So that's what MoAuba's trying to do. That's what a lot of players are trying to do. And you saw there on the screen, playing the 4-4-2 as well, something that has been very prominent as of late, something that is really dominating the meta. And a lot of players don't know how to break it down.
So we're into our second half then of our second leg. Fantastic breakdown there from Mr. Gaskin.
You said that like I was going to leave. I'm still here.
Thanks, Jeff. Ronaldo then back to Sergio Ramos, and it's up to Stefano Pinna here to really introduce himself to the game. Kind of been a little bit of an observer, to be honest, after that first half. But we know, one chance here for the champion last time we were here in London is all he needs to tie up this game. But MoAuba's defence has been so impressive. Sometimes it is a risk to put that pressure on, Dan. But when you can execute it so well, it's so difficult, it's so stifling to play against.
It's also going to make your opponent worry every time they attack, that they have to make those quick passes and they have to be really on their toes with what skill moves they're producing, because they know they're going to be hunted down as soon as they have that ball. So it's back to those mind games once again.
Lionel Messi then for Stefano Pinna. Ball rolls away from Virgil van Dijk, but Sergio Ramos makes the tackle, but another tackle comes in. Now there might be a chance on the counter-attack here. Looks like a lot of players were back though for Stefano Pinna, which will kind of extinguish the chances of the ball moving forward too quickly. Vieira now.
I love the 4-4-2. I just love what it offers on the pitch and the amount of 1-2s that you can play and the space that you can find through the middle and the wings. And I think it really benefits players like MoAuba.
Marcelo then comes forward. Mbappe, is this the chance here for Stefano Pinna? As we approach the hour mark, we know he's got that 4-2-2 up his sleeve. Just a case of when he's going to have to switch formations here and make that change. Mbappe's going to bring Vieira into the play. Two Frenchmen linking up nicely here. And the first time we've really seen any kind of possession for any amount of time here for Stefano Pinna, but look at every single player was behind the ball there for MoAuba. But maybe that's not going to be enough because Cristiano Ronaldo gets the shot away, but it wasn't a clear opportunity, Dan, but still forced a save from De Gea.
We have already seen Stefano Pinna score from a corner today, though. Does like to hit it towards that front post. Didn't come off that
then
time.
On the second phase of the attack here. You can see Marcelo was in space, but instead chooses to go to Messi. Neymar now just can't get past these players of MoAuba, and that's just phenomenal defending from MoAuba. I need to give him so much credit. We talk about his attacking play, but defensively, he's been superb so far.
He just knows when to lunge in, and I think that is muscle memory, but it's also playing a lot of the game and recognizing and reading the situations and knowing when it's comfortable to dive in like that, because there's always going to be a risk of giving away free kicks in those areas, or penalties, if you're in the box as well. However, this game, even though we're starting to get towards the latter stages of it now, this is when Stefano Pinna really comes to life. It was something I was talking to Mike LaBelle about backstage. Stefano Pinna is great at adapting to scenarios, adapting to certain players' play styles. Yes, sometimes it takes him longer than other games. However, I'd expect him to at least put a lot of pressure on MoAuba in these final stages.
So you can see some changes in personnel there from MoAuba, bringing on some fresh legs out wide just to make sure that any of those balls in behind are going to be chased down in the most effective way. Mbappe then coming forward. Messi, one of those players who is fresh on the pitch. MoAuba, even with 20 minutes or so left in this game and just a goal to his name to hold on as far as Leeds are concerned, sticking with the 4-4-2. And why wouldn't you? It's not only been effective going forward, defensively it's been great.
It's a scary formation defensively, because if you're also playing drop back and you're playing a very deep line, those four attacking players, the two wingers and the two strikers, almost come back and sit on the halfway line, and they almost set up a first barricade where you have to beat them first before you even get to the defensive side of things.
Here's Vieira then into Hully, gets the ball back and almost a return pass, and now you can see chance here for Stefano Pinna to break. MoAuba trying to win the ball high up the pitch here, but he's not going to get there. Ronaldo's in behind here for Pinna, flicks it up, looks towards that back post, but he's actually overhit the cross fairly significantly there. And that's just going to roll out for a throw-in. And MoAuba's going to be more than happy to have a throw-in in his own half.
And I wonder whether he is going to start to slow things down now, play possession, and really cut his opponent out of the game here and try and just reduce any sort of possibilities of Pinna going forward, because he knows that's all Pinna needs, is that one chance. And how many times have we seen it, especially at games of MoAuba as well? Sometimes it's him scoring that last-minute goal, but quite often it's his opponent as well.
Seen it from both these players.
Yeah,
we really have seen it from both these players. Very susceptible to a last-minute goal. But MoAuba now with some space, and you can see a formation change certainly coming here from Stefano Pinna. I think he might have gone for a 4-3-3 or something like that. Now he's got a little bit of space in behind. Ronaldo down the left-hand side here. Vieira, great chance here. Look at the space for Mbappe. Doesn't use him. Fires the shot, goal, and that was the chance there for Stefano Pinna. De Gea comes up huge for MoAuba.
And I'm being told, Mark, that apparently you're just a bad luck charm, because you wanted to switch games, but elsewhere...
No, I asked you.
Elsewhere,
just to check.
Lev Vinken lost in the waves. It's 5-4 now to Lev Vinken. So lost in the waves, really get back into that one. And it just seems whichever game we watch, the goals aren't flowing in, but this is more of a tactical demonstration of two players who are trying to methodically break another one down. And at the moment, MoAuba is winning that battle.
Varane gets across there, wins the strength battle against CR7 to get possession back, and now MoAuba can come forward. 84 minutes on the clock then, Ronaldinho. Another prime icon moment for IM being introduced in this tournament. Gives the ball away, and I mean, again, towards the end of the game there, maybe MoAuba just needs to look at game management a little bit more. He gets a little bit lucky, to be honest. And Stefano Pinna gave him the chance to win that ball back, but look at the space here for Mbappe on this right-hand side. Tries to turn, is that going to be his throw? He does keep possession here with the throw-in. Messi will come short, turns away from his man. Now Messi can go one-on-one with Varane. This would put the game to bed here for MoAuba. Pull it, round the corner, big save. Ronaldinho, it drops to him, but what a save, a double save from De Gea. That has kept Stefano Pinna in this game, but a rush clearance there from the goal kick. It's just going to gift possession back to the German.
Stefano Pinna was clever there, though. He offered up space for MoAuba to encourage the attack so that he could just hope that MoAuba missed and then he would get that one last opportunity. Unfortunately, he did rush it out, but maybe this is it. He needs to go forward.
Needs to go forward here. He needs to make it count, but the pass doesn't find its target, and MoAuba will be here tomorrow. Big performance from him. Big smile on his face, as always, as well. The trademark celebration comes out from the German, but you can see how hard he's just had to work for that win.
And this is back to the MoAuba that we were seeing at the start of the season. The MoAuba who was dominating Swiss stages and just breezing through everyone. And he's had some difficult competition as well. And being able to take down Stefano Pinna is a massive confidence boost for him going forward.